After one day, a human climbed to Mount Ebot and fell to the underground. This is just diving right in. As they traveled to the world below, they made many monster friends along the way. But at the end of their journey, the human vanished. Okay. Along with the 6 human souls. And Asgard, the king of the monsters, was destroyed. Ever since then, monsters continue to look for a way to leave the underground. For if one human can become friends with monsters, then perhaps there is a chance for humans and monsters to exist peacefully together. Okay, we're just diving right in. As friends. As family. And maybe even dating start. So, I've been playing Undertale, so I went to see if I could find a visual novel. And I did. Of course I did. Okay. And this is where you can date Sans. Because, everyone wants to date the skeleton, right? Okay. Navigate through the options page. Okay, let's give it a try. Human falling. B. I could have been Gara. You finally wake up being unconscious for who knows how long. The room is quiet, save for the rustling of the golden flowers beneath you as you sit up. You sit still, taking in your surroundings. In your hand is a stick, but not just any stick. It seems nice and sturdy, a bit heavy too. A few whacks won't be enough to break this thing. You must have grabbed it while you were falling. Falling. That's right. You had fallen. And these golden flowers beneath you must have broken your fall. Granted, you still feel sore in some spots. As you look up, the walls of this room climb higher and higher and higher, with no end in sight. The only way to go is forward. Walking into the next room, you notice that it's quiet here too. There's not much except for a small path of grass in the middle. Up ahead is a large stone doorway, much like the one you just walked through. You get the feeling you're not alone. Howdy! I'm Flowey. Flowey the flower. You're new to the underground, aren't you? Golly, you must be so confused. Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. After all, I can tell you're here for a very specific reason. You're looking for love, right? Why, look at your LV. You only have a love of 1. But from what I see in your soul, you have the potential for a max of 10. Lucky for you, I can help you out. I have plenty of love to give, but only if you want it. So how about it? Do you want some love? Okay, I was like, how do I save? The ruins, your best friend. I'm gonna say no. You shake your head, rejecting Flowey's offer. No? Didn't anyone ever teach you it's rude to refuse a gift? Or are you scared? I promise these friendliness pellets are chock full of nothing but pure love. All you have to do is stand still so they touch your soul. Easy, right? Here we go. Okay, yeah, we're not doing this. The bullets dart towards you. And you dodge out of the way. You know what's going on here, don't you? You just want to see me suffer. Die. Flowey's laughter fades as the circle of bullets closes in on you. The gaps in the circle grow smaller and smaller until there's no escape. You feel the bullets sting your entire being as they hover right above your soul. You shut your eyes tight. Hello? But nothing happens. Flowey is nowhere to be found. But you still feel like you're not alone. Human. The stick that was in your hand snaps in half like it was nothing. You feel a presence behind you, waiting. And a voice seems to breathe right into your ear. Okay, I don't like that. Don't you know how to greet a new pal? Turn around and shake my hand. Hello, Sans. Taking a deep breath, you turn around cautiously. But all you see is a silhouette. The shadow extends a hand to you. Then after gathering the courage to do so, you reach out to take the stranger's hand. The old whoopee cushion in the hand trick. It's always funny. I'm Sans. Sans skeleton. You know what? Can we save? Wait. They're in Sans skeleton. Huh, interesting. Can you believe that guy? Good thing he decided to leave you alone. So you're a human, right? Wow. I haven't seen a human down here since, well, since the last human that fell down here. You wouldn't happen to know that human, would you? Actually, don't answer that. It was kind of a weird question. It's not like every human that falls into the underground knows each other, right? Anyway, I pass by here every day to check if any humans have fallen. Don't worry, kiddo. I'm not going to capture you or anything. I'm just going to take you to see a friend of mine. I'm sure she'd love to see another human. She used to check the ruins for humans herself. Lately, though, she's been pretty busy. So I've been helping her out, leading humans through the ruins. But you look like you're pretty independent, right? Why don't you go on ahead without me? I'll catch up with you. Sand saunters away and through the doorway you just came from. You decide not to question it and continue towards the doorway up ahead. The next few rooms are quiet, save for the crinkling leaves and soft splashes of water. You feel like you're wandering aimlessly, climbing upstairs and walking down hallways. The path seems simple enough, beginning to end, and yet it meanders along its journey, up and down, side to side. In one room, there are switches clearly marked as correct. And on a tempting switch that isn't, I misread that altogether. Thankfully, you don't have to do anything here. The path is already clear. And eventually, you make it into a smaller room. Sans is already standing there smiling at you. Hey, there you are. What took you so long? I am not doing his voice. And I thought it was supposed to read to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I didn't do the correct thing. And I expected them to. So, I was asked to help you feel more comfortable talking to monsters. I get it. Some of us can really rattle your bones, huh? The old lady said there'd be a dummy in this room. But, I don't see one. Guess we'll have to improvise. I'll be the dummy. After all, you could call me a bit of a numbskull. Your breath catches in your throat as your soul leaps out. Okay, kid, it's really simple. All you gotta do is strike up a friendly conversation. Easy enough, right? No. Flirt. Talk, joke. Flirt. Talk, joke, flirt. Talk, joke, flirt. Can I save? Flirt! You wink at Sans. Sans winks back at you. What? Got something in your eye? Joke? You make a bad pun about skeletons. Sans seems to have heard it already, but he chuckles anyway. Nice one, kiddo. Flirt again. You tell Sans you like his smile. You swear his smile widens. To tell you the truth, it's hard for me not to. Talk. You ask Sans how he's doing. Sans simply shrugs. I can't complain. I got a ton of stuff done today. A skeleton. Flirt. You ask Sans to remind you what the hip phone's connected to. Oh my god. His eyelids shrink for a split second before he regains his composure. Hey now. I think that's enough practice. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. That was really bad. You feel your soul retreat back into your chest. It's only now you realize that your heart is racing. Good news, bad news, kiddo. The bad news is... Okay, let's just talk. Yes, how you doing? We could joke. You make a bad pun about skeletons. Yeah, Sans about his hobbies. Sans shrugs again. Hobbies, huh? Does napping count? Flirt, you wink at Sans. He winks back at you. What? You make a terrible pun about skeletons. Sans seems to have heard that one too. Not bad. You're pretty humorous, huh? One more flirt, you tell Sans you like his smile. You swear his smile widens. To tell you the truth, it's hard for me not to. Okay, let's talk again. You ask Sans about the weather. Sans seems to pick up on your awkwardness. Really? Am I gonna do bad every time? The weather, kiddo? That's not a very engaging topic. I think... No! 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 Joke? You make a stretch of a pun about skeletons. Sans snickers, appreciating the attempt. Sorry, kiddo. To tell the truth, that was pretty bad. I think... Okay, he's just gonna be mad at me. I can't. I'm bad. At least we didn't make him awkward. Like, that last flirt, yeah, that was awkward. Good news, bad news, kiddo. The bad news is you could have had a better conversation with me. The good news is you'll never have to engage in an encounter just to interact with someone. That'd just be silly. And don't worry too much about making the right choice. Just say and do what feels right when the time comes. No one's gonna judge you. I mean, unless you really screw up. Ooh. Relax, buddy. It was just a joke. You'll be fine. Well, guess I should be taking you back to the new home. Don't worry. It's not too far. Not when I know a shortcut. Follow me. Sans leads you towards the doorway you just came from. You don't even have a second to think of how illogical it is. The second you step foot through the doorway, you fall into nothingness. Dark, yet darker. You feel like you're floating and falling at the same time. Weightless. You try to look at your hands. They aren't there. But you can still feel them. Your reflexes find something to grab onto, to ground yourself. There's nothing to hold on to. There's nothing. Period. But in the blink of an eye, your surroundings change. Your legs buckle as your feet touch the ground once again. Hey, kiddo. You okay? You try to gather your bearings, but your legs wobble, causing you to buckle once again. I got you, kiddo. Oh no! Back! Wait, what just happened? You try to gather your bearings, but your legs wobble. He's got you. Sand slides next to you, acting as a wall of support to keep you standing. Careful there. Shortcuts can be pretty disorientating, the first time around. You finally manage to plant your feet on the ground, holding yourself up as best as you can. Sensing your steady stance, Sans steps away. It's getting easier each time, don't worry. Sans, is that you? Hey, Tori. I got someone I'd like you to meet. Oh, is that so? Hi. A human? Oh my. She flocks to your side and you feel her very presence towering over you. Why hello, my child. Though I suppose you seem to be much older than a human child, are you not? Still, I can't help but use that term of endearment. I hope that is all right. I found the human near the beginning of the ruins. Toriel's arms, fuzzy and warm, wrap around you in a protective hug. Oh, you poor innocent one. Do not be afraid. You are safe here. She lets go and you finally take note of the cozy home you're in. The smell of buttery pie crust wafts through the air, lingering on your nose. But before you can get lost in the scent, the goat lady coaxes you out of your trance with her gentle eyes. My name is Toriel, and I'm the caretaker of the new home. She's also the queen. Oh, Sans, there is absolutely no need for formalities. Do not focus on my title, my child. I am just a silly old lady who worries too much. Speaking of, please allow me to check if you have any injuries. I promise I will not harm you. She hovers her hand over you, hesitant almost, as if you're made of glass. You don't appear to have any major injuries. That's incredible, considering the height of Mount Abad's peak. Thank goodness you're alright. My brain's not saying that right. But looks like you got things taken care of here. I should get going. Are you sure you do not wish to stay a little longer, Sans? I have some snail pie left over from this morning if you'd like. Nah, I'm okay. As much as pie would like that very much, my brother gets kind of crusty without his bedtime story. Ha 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 ha! Your puns are always so fulfilling. Thank you for looking after the human, Sans. Have a good night. Sure thing, Tori. Night. Sans walks up to you and places a friendly hand on your shoulder. Take care of yourself, kid. And Sans takes his leave. Toriel squeezes your hand affectionately. Well, my child, tomorrow I will be at the ruins on royal business. You're free to explore the underground on your own. I apologize I cannot be with you on your first day here. But worry not. The monsters will not harm you. I'm sure that you will get along just fine with everyone. Perhaps you will become good friends with some of them. For now, however, you should get some rest. It's been a long day, has it not? Come, I will show you to your room. Toriel takes your hand and leads you down the hallway. All along the hallway are golden flowers. They're similar to the ones that broke your fall earlier. Once you both reach the end of the hallway, Toriel stops at the last door and leads you inside. Here you are. Please make yourself at home. There are some pajamas on the bed you can change into. She gestures to the neatly folded stack of pajamas at the foot of the bed. I can wash your clothes so you have something to wear tomorrow. Also, you'll find a special treat when you wake. She embraces you once again, swaying with you in a silent lullaby. I know it can be daunting being in a new world without anyone you know. Oh, perhaps I can tell you a bedtime story to put you at ease. Go ahead and change into pajamas. I will be right back with some hot chocolate. Toriel steps out of the room, leaving the door open just a crack. You kick off your shoes and change into the pajamas, setting aside your clothes at the foot of the bed. Then you clumsily climb into bed and pull the blankets over you. Eventually, Toriel returns with a mug of hot chocolate. Ooh, that looks good. A handful of mini marshmallows sits atop a dollop of whipped cream. She hands it to you, and you take a sip. The rich, warm chocolate makes you feel like you're drinking a comfortable hug. If you're settled, my child, I've brought a story to read to you. It's called The Little Snail and the Big Town. Toriel tucks the covers around you so you're nice and snug. She then sits on the edge of the bed. Once upon a time, there was this little snail that moved to a big new town. At first, the snail was scared. They didn't know what they wanted to do in this new place. And the snail felt very lonely. But one day, the snail met some very nice friends. They made them feel very welcomed. They even met a special friend whom they grew very close to. With these newfound friends, the little snail wanted to explore everything. They watched a movie. They had a picnic in the park. They even got to watch fireworks on top of a building. And though the town was still very big for a little snail, the snail didn't feel so lonely anymore. The end. With a smile, Toriel closes the book. I hope you enjoy the story. I know you're probably too old to listen to bedtime stories, but I thought it would help you feel more at home. For now, please try to get some rest. I will be here if you need me. Can I save after my bedtime story? A story before bed, new home. Good night, Mom. Did you just call me Mom? Call me whatever you like. After you finish the hot chocolate, Toriel takes the empty mug from you. Standing up, she places the storybook on the shelf. Then she picks up the clothes you left at the foot of the bed. Sweet dreams, my child. The lights linger a little longer, but with the flip of the switch, they're out, and the sound of the door closing signals Toriel's leave. A wave of exhaustion washes over you, and you finally allow sleep to claim you. Dating start. It's morning when you wake. At least it feels like it's morning. It's hard to tell when the sun has nowhere to seep through. Your body feels well rested, continuing to sink into the soft mattress in hopes of staying there. As you glance around the room, you notice something on top of the bookcase. Pulling off the covers, you slip out of bed. There's a plate with a slice of pie. The aroma of butterscotch and cinnamon mingles in the air. Right next to it are your clothes, washed and folded with a note on top. Be good, alright? It says, be good, alright? You carefully set aside the note and change into your clothes. They're soft, with hints of linen and lavender. Oh God, I hate lavender. I hate the smell of lavender. I know that's a weird statement, but I really do. But the medley of butterscotch cinnamon pie calls to you. We're going to save this for later. You decide to take it with you, saving it for later. Just then, you feel the faint presence of someone's soul buzzing about. You slip on your shoes and step into the hallway, curious of whom it could be. Glance around, all you see are the golden flowers among the graying tones. There isn't anyone here. You decide to walk down the hallway until you reach the foyer. With each step you take, the energy of the soul's presence gets more and more boisterous, until finally it booms loud and clear. Oh my God. Lady Asgore must have left already. I'll just go ahead and... Hello, Papyrus. Oh my God. Is that? That must be. It is. Oh my God. Hello, human. It is very nice to meet you. I, the great Papyrus, captain of the Royal Guard, have been expecting you. I've been waiting this very moment since yesterday. Do not worry, I am not here to capture you. I'm only here on very important royal business. I was watering the flowers. My brother Sans was supposed to be here with me. He told me he'd introduce me to you. However, he was napping all night, and into the morning as usual. Who needs 7-hour naps at night? Well, since he won't be waking up anytime soon, would you care to go on a date with... A date with me? Well, we're just bold and go into this. And by date, I mean a friendly friends date. Yes, as friends. No, 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 no! What? As friends. Yes. Wait, we can't have friendly friend dates unless we're friends first. I will correct this immediately. Okay, so... Oh. That stressed me out for some reason. I thought I clicked no, like, repeatedly. I will correct this immediately. Ahem, human. Will you be my friend? Yes. Yeah. We're friends now. Hangout, start. Uh-oh. With that, Papyrus... Friends? A friend's date as friends? With that, Papyrus snatches your hand and runs out the door with you in tow. The world changes around you, turning into a wonderful wonderland of snow framed by tall pine trees. And it surprises you how it got so cold so quick. Papyrus opted to take you to the boat ride to get you here. And the whole time the skeleton rambled about your surroundings. As the boat finally drifts to a stop, Papyrus leaps out and gestures around him. Here we are. Thank you, mysterious river person, for going out of your way to drop us off here. You thank the river person as well and step off the boat, your feet crunching into the freshly fallen snow. The hooded figure simply nods. Tra-la-la! If at first you don't succeed, try again. Or don't. It doesn't really matter. And they push off the boat, rejoining the flow of the river. Papyrus bumbles around, buzzing with excitement. Welcome to Snowden. I hope you like puzzles, human. It is customary to monsters to bombard humans with lots of riveting puzzles of all shapes and sizes. For today, I thought it would be fun to begin with a maze. Do not worry, I will be with you every step of the way. However, that does not mean that I will give anything away. Oh god. Oh god. I don't like puzzles. This way. Yeah. Heh heh. You stick close as he leads the way. Despite his energy pouring out in the spades, he takes extra care to guide you. The trees begin to overtake the path. Until finally, the path branches. Papyrus marching comes to a halt. Well, human, prepare to be impressed and thoroughly bamboozled. I give you the labyrinth of twisting confusion, crafted and created by yours truly. Take all the time you like to solve it. And if you get stuck, you can talk to me for encouragement. But know this, I will not reveal the correct answer. So, human, which way would you like to go? Talk. I thought a maze would be a pretty straightforward puzzle, but I think it's just challenging enough. Oh, straight. You tell Papyrus you'd like to go straight. Very well, human, this way. And he whisks you way down the path you choose. You make your way along the snowy trail and the trees stretching out in front of you. Eventually you reach another fork in the road. Here we are at another decision. Which way shall you go? I believe in you, human. I'm sure you'll get this one right. Right? You tell Papyrus you'd like to go right. Say no more, human. Right we shall go. And the two of you are racing through the maze again. Papyrus keeps an eye on you the whole time as he jogs by your side, leading you to the next area. You came to a halt as the trail branches once again. You feel Papyrus's soul skipping with excitement. Wait. Here we are, human. The final part of this maze. I saved something a bit more challenging to the end. This time there are 3 possible paths. So which path would you like to take? Talk. We're at the home stretch. There's really nothing left for me to say. The exit is right over there. Left? You tell Papyrus you'd like to go left. Very well. Shall we? Papyrus guides you down the path you picked, taking care so you don't get lost. But soon enough you feel a strange sort of... I messed up. Right? You tell Papyrus you'd like to go straight. Very well. Shall we? Guide you a path. Take care you don't get lost. But soon you feel like a strange... Okay. We're out of time. So we need to save real quick. But I think we screwed up somehow. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Oh god, you can reset. But I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed. This is definitely cute, I have to say. So if you want more, leave a like. And I think it's going to be interesting to see this mixed with, you know, Undertale, of course. So, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!